Welcome to the English Grammar Practice channel. The intended audience of this channel is children, adolescents and adults who have difficulties with the correct use of English grammar and non-English speakers who are interested in learning and speaking good English. The English language is one of the easiest languages in the world to learn, but at the same time, it can be one of the most difficult languages to learn when you do not understand or properly understand the use of English grammar. Now, let's move to the next stage of this video where we are going to look at the 9 parts of speech. As you can see on the screen, the 9 parts of speech are listed. The first on the list is determiner, the second is noun, the third is pronoun, the fourth is adjective, the fifth is verb, the sixth is preposition, the seventh is adverb, the eighth is conjunction, and the ninth is interjection. In all the videos I will be making on this channel, I will be focusing on these 9 parts of speech. The understanding of the 9 parts of speech is very important in English language because every word or sentence you write or speak in English falls under one of the 9 categories. The parts of speech, also known as word classes, are classified according to their functions in a sentence. Non-native English speakers may eventually speak some English either because they live in an English-speaking country, or because they grew up with good English speakers, etc. But the fact remains that knowing the English grammar would help you write and speak English correctly without fear of making grammatical errors, especially when you are speaking in public. If you are interested in writing and speaking English without grammatical errors, this video and the subsequent ones are for you. There won't be any complications as I will take you through the 9 parts of speech step by step in my successive videos. The maximum length of each video will be below 20 minutes. Consequently, they won't be boring. As I have previously said, every word we write or mention must fall under one of the 9 categories or parts of speech. Before I continue, I would like to make it clear that this is not absolute. There are situations where a particular word may fall under one category or another. It all depends on the context and usage. You can see a clear example of it on the screen. The first sentence reads, "They always smile when they see us around." In this context, smile is a verb because it is the action of the third person plural when they see the speaker. The second sentence reads, "The lady puts a smile on my face by her actions." Smile, in this context, is considered to be a noun because it is the thing that is being put on the face of the lady. Now, we will move to the next stage of this video where we will start looking at the 9 parts of speech one by one. And as we progress in our videos, we will be having a profound analysis of each of them. The first part of speech on the list is determiner. What is a determiner? A determiner is a word that comes before a noun clarifying the number, ownership, or definiteness of the noun. Some people do use determiners and articles interchangeably, but they are not the same. An article is one of the 8 types of determiners. Now, let's take a brief look at each of the 8 types of determiners. 1. Article. There are only 3 types of articles in English language: a, an, and the. For example, in the sentence, "The man is coming," the is an article, while man is a noun. You can see that the in that context is clearly defining the noun man. 2. Demonstrative determiner. There are 4 types of demonstrative determiners in English language. They are this, that, these and those. In the sentence, "Those guys are amazing," those is a demonstrative determiner because it describes the plural noun, guys. 3. Possessive determiners. The possessive determiners in English language are my, mine, our, yours, his, her and their. In the sentence, "Their house is down the road," there is a possessive determiner. 4. Distributive determiners. A distributive determiner refers to a group or individual parts within a group. Examples of distributive determiners are every, all, each or both. In the sentence, "Both boys were born to the same parents," both is a distributive determiner. 5. Interrogative determiners. Interrogative determiners are whose, what, etc. In the sentence, "Whose shoes are these?" Whose is an interrogative determiner. 6. Quantifying determiners. also known as numbers. Quantifying determiners are some, many, several, all, any, few, much, enough, etc. In the sentence, "He did it several times," several is a quantifying determiner. 7. Ordinal determiners. Ordinal determiners are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. When we use ordinal determiners, we use other types of determiners such as articles, a, an, and the, and possessives, my, your, in front of them. For example, in the sentence, "The first car he purchased was a Mercedes-Benz," first is an ordinal determiner. 8. Cardinal determiner. Cardinal determiners are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. In the sentence, "One day, he will succeed," 1 is a cardinal determiner. Anytime you see a noun without a determiner, simply ask yourself, which determiner should I use? You will always find the right answer if you understand the different classes of determiners. The second part of speech on the list is noun. What is a noun? A noun is a name of a person, place, or thing. Now, let's look at the different types of nouns. 1. Common noun. A common noun denotes common or non-specific items, and it is not generally capitalized unless it appears at the beginning of a sentence. For example, in the sentence, "The men are good," men, as a common noun, is not capitalized because it is not the first word in the sentence. Looking at the second example that reads, "Men are good," men, is capitalized because it is the first word in the sentence. Examples of common nouns are city, religion, man, woman, store, etc. 2. Proper noun. A proper noun denotes specific items and it is always capitalized. For example, in the sentences, "John is an intelligent guy," and "the lady gave John €20," John is capitalized regardless of his position in the two sentences. Examples of proper nouns are names of people, places, and things. For example, Christopher, Moses, John, Dublin, London, Paris, Russia, Argentina, etc. 3. Abstract noun. An abstract noun is something that you cannot physically experience or perceive with your five senses. For example, belief, love, pride, happiness, etc. An abstract noun is a noun denoting an idea, feeling, concept, or emotion. 4. Concrete noun. A concrete noun is something that you can physically perceive with your five senses. For example, apple, dog, eyes, flower, etc. 5. Countable noun. A countable noun is a noun that can be counted. For example, pencil, pencils, apple, apples, etc. 6. Uncountable noun. An uncountable noun is a noun that cannot be counted. For example, milk, snow, music, food, water, etc. 7. Compound noun. A compound noun is a noun that is made up of two or more smaller words. For example, sunflower, textbook, seafood, etc. 8. Collective noun. A collective noun is a group of things as one whole. For example, audience, group, family, bunch, etc. 9. Singular noun. A singular noun is one person, one place, or one idea. For example, ship, dog, goat, cat, etc. 10. Plural noun. A plural noun is more than one person, one place, one thing. For example, ships, dogs, goats, cats, etc. The third part of speech on the list is a pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that substitutes a noun. Now, let's look at the different types of pronouns. 1. Personal pronoun. A personal pronoun is a pronoun that substitutes the name of a person in a sentence. It can change its form based on three things: person, first, second, or third person; number, singular or plural; gender, masculine, feminine or neuter. 2. Impersonal pronoun. An impersonal pronoun is used in a general statement that does not refer to any particular person. Some examples of impersonal pronouns are one or oneself. In the sentence, "It is important to trust oneself," oneself is an impersonal pronoun. 3. Possessive pronoun. A possessive pronoun is a pronoun that is used to indicate the ownership or possession of something or someone. The possessive pronouns in English language are mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, theirs, and whose. Possessive pronouns are closely related to possessive determiners, which are my, our, your, his, her, its, their, and whose. In the sentence, "Our house is beautiful," our is a possessive pronoun. 4. Reflexive pronoun. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that is used in the object position when the subject and object of the sentence are the same. The reflexive pronouns in English are myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves. In the sentence, "Do it yourself," yourself is a reflexive pronoun. 5. Intensive pronoun, also called emphatic pronoun. An intensive pronoun is a pronoun that is used to place special emphasis on another noun or pronoun. The following are examples of sentences with intensive pronouns. Example number 1. The man himself. Example number 2. I myself had no involvement in the project. Example number 3. We ought to handle it ourselves. Example number 4. You yourself told me that last week. Example number 5. You can do it yourself. Example number 6. My parents homeschooled me themselves. 6. Demonstrative pronoun. A demonstrative pronoun is used to indicate something that has been previously mentioned in a conversation, that is, something that is clear from the context. Examples are this, that, these, and those. 7. Interrogative pronoun. An interrogative pronoun is used to introduce a question. Examples are what, which, who, whom, whose. In the sentence, "Whose jacket is this?" whose is an interrogative pronoun. 8. Relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is used to introduce a relative clause. Examples of relative pronouns are whichever, that, whatever, whoever, whomever, or whose. In the sentence, "The first thing that I thought of was a cloud," that is a relative pronoun. In the sentence, "Whoever broke the chair should pay for it," whoever is a relative pronoun. In the sentence, "It doesn't matter whose it was," whose is a relative pronoun. 9. Indefinite pronoun. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that is formed from the combination of some, any, every, no, with thing, one, where, or body. Examples of indefinite pronouns are someone, somewhere, anyone, anybody, everyone, everybody, anything, everything, anywhere, everywhere. In the sentence, "No one likes him," no one is an indefinite pronoun. In the sentence, "Some are born lucky while others have to work hard for everything they get," some and others are indefinite pronouns. In the sentence, "Few were able to excel," few is an indefinite pronoun. 10. Reciprocal pronoun. A reciprocal pronoun is a pronoun that is used to indicate a reciprocal relationship between two people or things. Examples are each other, one another, etc. In the sentence, "They love each other," each other is a reciprocal pronoun. 11. Dummy pronoun, also known as expletive. A dummy pronoun is a pronoun without explicit meaning but is necessary to the sentence structure. Examples are it, there, etc. In the sentence, "It rained yesterday," it is a dummy pronoun. In the sentence, "There are thousands of different species of birds in the world," there is a dummy pronoun. Now, let's move to the final phase of this video and wrap it up. Here, I'm going to end this video. Thanks so much for watching. In order to receive my subsequent videos, I advise you to subscribe to this channel. Recommend it to your friends and relatives who would be interested in learning the English grammar and speaking well-articulated English. Don't forget to like the video. In this video, we have seen a brief explanation of the first three parts of speech on our list, which are determiner, noun, and pronoun. In my next video, which will be available within the next 48 hours, we will be looking at adjectives, verbs, and prepositions. Verb conjugation will be the centerpiece of my videos because verb is the most important of the 9 parts of speech. You will learn how to conjugate verbs correctly. Knowing how to conjugate verbs correctly is synonymous with knowing how to speak English correctly. Thanks for watching.